lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Scream by Enhypen. Just from the title, I'm already feeling very excited for this one. I can't wait to see what we're going to be getting from this video. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure you click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, I'm just super excited to get into this one, so let's go. Oh. Straight away, I'm already loving the vibe. Hang on, Jungwon. Oh, I love his voice on this song already. Oh. No, I'm sorry, we've got to start again. We've got to start again because, right, I don't know what it is about this one in particular, but just that instant like start out with the instrumental going on and just Jungwon's voice, I just felt absolutely just entranced into that. I don't know what just happened, but I loved it. Whatever was going on, I loved. Absolutely. We need to go back. We do. Oh. Just that guitar. I love that as well, the again and again. Wow. Oh, play more roughly under the harsh rules. Build a high castle and hide no more. Oh my gosh, honestly, these lyrics, I feel like I'm just being completely overwhelmed today by just the vocals. The vocals are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's Enhypen, so we know that's going to happen, but genuinely, I just feel like there's so much going on that I'm struggling to even keep up. There's so much happening. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I throw my whole body into the world that has pushed me away. You know, everybody seems to have turned their back on me, and I'm just trying to, you know, continue to keep pushing to be just part of something, but it feels like everybody just keeps on almost like neglecting me and who I am. Wow. But that, oh my gosh, that vocal. Ooh, ooh, I loved on the little oohs. Beautiful. Little build that we've got going on. Oh. Oh. What is going on in that beat? There's something going on in the back, like a little siren or something. It's really like small, but there's something. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on. Fate blocked me. Oh, I love that. Run, run, run. Oh, hang on. So much is going on with this song, guys. So much is happening. Right. He sung, number one, absolutely phenomenal, as always. But them just saying, like, scream because you want to go faster. You want to just run. But ultimately, you can't stop what fate has in store for you. So even though maybe you want to push forward and push ahead, it's like, ultimately, you can't change what time has in store, you know? I think that message is really, really beautiful, actually. Even though the song is, like, really, I feel like, hype up and almost like, in a sense, it's like, for me, I'm feeling like a little bit of like a mini punk rock feel. I don't know if anybody else is feeling that, but I am. And I just feel like having that mixed with that sense of just, you know, that beautiful message of you can't change the hands of fate. Whatever's going to be is going to be. Like, you can't outrun whatever's going to happen, no matter how much you want to try. You can't stop things from happening. Like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Whatever will be, you know? In my Nirvana, by the way, little call out there, I just noticed that. On the thorny road, eternal stranger, that is my definition. Oh my gosh, wow. So the thorny road, I feel like in a lot of Enhypen'S music now, we've heard that sense of, you know, the fact that the path of life isn't always a simple one, and especially when you're going on a journey in terms of something you want to achieve. I feel like they do talk about that sense of, the road not always being clear and just that thorny road, it does hurt. Sometimes there is going to be that pain. It's not always going to be clean cut. And then just saying an eternal stranger, like almost feeling like such an outsider in amidst all of that, because it's almost like people don't see you for who you are. It's like people don't know you. Even that mixed in with what we were talking about earlier on, and people almost just turning their back on you. It's like people don't appreciate you for who you are. They don't see you for who you are. And I think coming back into that sense of supernatural again, if we're talking, that sense of their concept and their theme with all of that, I think it definitely makes sense. People don't really see you for who you are. You are an eternal stranger because, vampires, it's eternal. They are definitely a source that outlives everything. And it is almost like you're a stranger because people can't get to know the real you in a sense, Again, within Enhypen'S music, the songs are just such deep thing because when you really think everything through, when you take every lyric in, it's just so powerful, isn't it? Oh. The vocals are unreal on this song. Little claps in the beat. Oh. When I questioned my existence, the warmth was passed on by fate. Those days will live forever again. If we're talking in terms of the supernatural sense of the vampires, yet again, like it is just that is your fate. Your fate is sealed in the fact that you are eternal. You can't really, question of outliving everything because that is just what you've been assigned to in your fate. But it's just them saying, like, I questioned my existence. Like, I questioned the fact of me being here because it felt like everybody was against me. It felt like I didn't fit, I didn't belong, I think even if we take that supernatural sense out of this song for a second, I think a lot of people can probably relate to the fact of sometimes feeling a little bit of like an outsider, feeling a little bit alone, almost feeling like sometimes question yourself and your movements and like, oh, well, why don't I sort of fit in here? And I feel like even if you just take out all of that context and all of the concept of what Enhypen, really showcased, I think just that core message of knowing that even though sometimes it feels like you don't belong, there is a place for you. Like in this world, in this space, there's always that place for you. I think that is really beautiful as well. That's what I've taken from it as well, outside of the concept, obviously. But I think it's a great song. I do. I love the little claps in the beat. This little ooze, I think is so fun. I love whatever's going on in the back in there. With those little like, I don't know, like mini sirens. Oh, stop it right now. I just love the sense of like, no matter who I am, no matter what I look like or, whoever I may be, you're sort of always there for me, like I see you like looking back at me in the midst of the rushing pain. I want you to hold my hand. Like I just want you to be that person for me in amidst all of that. I want you to see me for who I am and not for what everybody else sees me as, Oh, that's sort of heartbreaking in a way, isn't it? Because it's just like I just want you to see all of me and just respect all of me. Oh, wow. This song's deep. It's really deep. toes to jump in without fear. I honestly am vibing so much with this like guitar going on. I love that like run, run, run. Oh, it's over. I feel like this happens all the time with me and Enhypen'S music. I just enjoy it so much that when it ends, I'm like, oh, not another one ended already. That was so good. I'm just having the best time. I didn't want it to finish, but it has. That was an incredible song. Yet again, Enhypen just keep on continuing to just surpass all and any expectations that I have. I really loved this one. I loved the vibe. I was just having a, you couldn't help but want to move. I was having a good time. This song was incredible. I just loved this song. Like I was saying, just everything about it was so, I don't know, it was just almost like addictive in a way. I can't quite explain, but I feel like that whole chorus section really did just like enter into my brain. And I just, in my head right now, I can even hear it like playing on repeat. It's just that good that I just, honestly, I'm kind of taken aback because I always expect great things from Enhypen, but I really loved this one. And I thought it was so cool, something so different yet again from what we've heard from Enhypen on this channel so far. And I am loving hearing and discovering more. But genuinely, just this song being such almost like a little bit of a cry out in a way, like obviously it being called Scream, ultimately you think of that sense of just wanting to let go of all of that frustration in a way. And I feel like that's what this song was. It was almost that frustration of like, why can't people see me for who I am? Why can't people accept me for who I am? I want to be able to break those barriers in a way. And I want to just be able to be myself and to just be able to break free from what everybody thinks of me. I just think this whole song was amazing. I loved the vocals. The vocals really stood out to me on this one as well. Like always, Enhypen are incredible, but this song in particular, the vocals were just, I don't know, hitting different today. But I absolutely loved this song, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching along this video with me. If you did, like I said, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep on making more videos like this. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.